welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell from the title, we are going to be going through my August favorites slash current favorites. I haven't done a favorites video now since June, so it is definitely time. I want to aim to do them like every season. So we are heading into a new season. It is finally September, so I wanted to round up all of my favorites from the last few months. So if you are interested in seeing all of those, I have so much stuff to go through, then just keep on watching. I am so excited to be sharing this video with you guys because it is in partnership with Luisa Jewelry. I have been wearing their pieces for the last few weeks and absolutely adore them, so I had to include it in this favorites video to show you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about them. I've been wearing them so much over on my Instagram. I will insert some photos here of how I've been styling them. So I have earrings, cute little hoops from them, and then the necklace. So I want to go over a little bit about the company and then also the exact pieces that I have. So the earrings that I have on here are the Venus earrings, and then the chain necklace that I have on. I've been wanting a chain like this for forever. They are so trendy right now. This is the Anna gold necklace. So I will leave links to both of these specific items down below in the description at the very top of the description. And I will also leave a link to Ana Luisa's website so you can see all of their pieces. They have such cute earrings, necklaces, rings, bracelets. I'm not personally a bracelet girl. I'm more into rings, definitely hoops lately. That's like just a big trend for 2020 so far, I would say. And then chains as well, gold chains. I'm really into it. I think it's really cute and dainty and classy. Ana Luisa is such a great option because they don't have the luxury markup. Their pieces start at just $39 and they are really, really incredible quality. All of their pieces are tarnish-free, long-lasting pieces. I have very sensitive ears. I get keloids and I have had zero issues with these earrings in particular. And also I have experienced nothing but good things with the necklace as well. And I have been wearing it almost 24/7 and they are both really, really amazing quality. I also wanted to mention that all of the Ana Luisa pieces come in their own duster bag. So I have two, one from the earrings and one for the necklace. You can use code TaylorElizabeth10 to get yourself 10% off of any Ana Luisa merchandise. So thank you so much to Ana Luisa for sending me over these pieces and helping me introduce them to you guys. I highly recommend that you check them out. Let me know if you do. And let's get into the rest of my August favorites. Going in order of application, we have two setting sprays. I mentioned in one of my most recent videos, I think it was my Sephora, like $1,000 Sephora wish list. I used to be obsessed with setting sprays, as obsessed as I am with like primer and blush. Those are probably my two favorite products. Setting spray used to be up there on that list, and then I just completely stopped using it for whatever reason, and I have fallen back in love. I have very dry skin, very acne prone skin, so I like a setting spray to give me glow and added hydration, and both of these do just that amazingly. So I have the Rosen Rosewater Face Dew Rosewater and Rosehip Oil. This was sent to me by Rosen Skincare. I mentioned it in my full face Black owned beauty brand. Rosen Skincare is owned by a Black business owner, founder. She's also really young and cool and badass, so check out the company. I'll link all the products down below. This was sent to me. I have been loving this. This one is a mix of, let's see what's in here, water, rose water, castor oil, rosehip oil, and coconut extract, pretty much. So it's really simple ingredients. I like using this before and after my makeup. It has a super fine mist, doesn't disrupt my makeup afterwards. I'm wearing both of these sprays today. I tried to wear as much as I can to show you guys. So I love this after moisturizer to prep the skin. I pretty much go in with this after like each layer of product that I put on to just keep my skin as hydrated and healthy looking as possible, and it's incredible. So highly recommend. I will probably repurchase once I run out. I'm very much in love with this. The second setting spray that I have is the newer Maybelline glass spray. I did mention this on my Instagram like a dummy. I basically asked if any of my followers had had experience with purchasing this and it only being half full. Turns out the product, whatever the glow agent in here, settles and it looks like it's half full, but it's not. So I shook it up a couple hours after posting that, I was like, that doesn't seem right. So I really investigated, and turns out I was just being stupid. So it doesn't do that. If you get this, it's just the product settling in there. That's not actually how much product is left. Shake it up and then you'll see how much product is left. At this point now, I have gone through about half of it. I am in love with it. It is a makeup finishing spray. Skin looks hydrated, dewy finish. Not a lot of ingredients that I'm familiar with, such as the rosin spray. So it's probably not that great for your skin, but it makes me look healthy, glowy, dewy. It makes my makeup look just like less makeup-y, and it gives like that glass, glowy, healthy look to the skin, which is what I love. So I've been loving this. Will repurchase this as well. And then no surprise, we have a primer. I mentioned this in my June favorite, so I'm gonna say a very quick little blurb about this. This is the Lila Bee Aglow Priming Oil. This is my second or third bottle now. I want to say it's my third. I need to just get the full size. This is my favorite primer at the moment, favorite primer that I've personally ever found for my skin. It makes me look so dewy and hydrated and plump no matter what foundation I put on top. It's my number one. I wear it pretty much every day. So I swear by this. I'm still wearing it like every single day, as I just said. So I highly recommend if you have dry skin. It doesn't break me out, makes my skin look absolutely incredible. So highly recommend, will be repurchasing. And then I have 3 foundations. I told you guys, I've been so into makeup again and wearing makeup and trying new makeup and experimenting. So I have 3 new favorite foundations. I have been wearing these equally. I honestly could not, gun to my head, pick a favorite out of these 3. I'm in love. So I'll go through the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stays all day and night. Mine is in 1 neutral. I would like to get 2 neutral because it is like a tinge too light for me. I'd like to mix them, but we're heading into fall and winter, so I probably don't need to do that. This is full coverage, flawless finish, kind of like a natural to matte finish, which is not typically something that I look for. I like dewy, illuminating, we know this, but when I pair this with the Lila Bee primer, all is well and my skin looks incredible. So love this for more full coverage days, flawless. All of these kind of make me look that way though, so I don't know. This is definitely the priciest of the bunch. I love Charlotte Tilbury, we know this, but I think the foundation is so worth it and I've been in love with it. And you get really nice packaging, pump. The next one that I picked up and have been playing around with is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. Again, pump, glass packaging. We love to see it. This is in 120W. This is one of the best foundation matches for me I've ever personally found. It looks really lovely on my skin. This one is more medium buildable than the Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury is more like full coverage right off the bat. This one is more medium buildable. This one looks more skin-like, so I wear it on lighter coverage days or when I want to be super dewy. I truly have just been loving this so much and I highly recommend. Then we have the most recent to my foundation roundup obsession. This I purchased last week, probably 6 or 7 days ago, but I have used it every single day since I purchased it. I'm wearing it today. I know I had to choose one of the 3 to wear, so I decided on this one because it's the cheapest option, most accessible. So this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. 102 Fair Porcelain is my shade. This I purchased on, well, I've heard amazing things about it across the board, but I purchased it mostly on recommendation of Makeup by Missa. I think that's her name, Makeup by Missa. I'll link her down below. She's definitely a bigger channel, like around 100K, probably more than that to be honest. Anyway, I've been absolutely loving her videos the past few months, watch them every single day. She's fair like me, she likes full coverage like me, and this is one of her favorites, and it's drugstore. So I finally decided to give it a go, and I've used it every single day since I purchased it. So if you've never tried this, the coverage is incredible. This looks and feels very similar on the skin to the Charlotte Tilbury, to be honest. Coverage is the same. The finish is a little more natural. The Charlotte is a little more matte, I would say, but I pair them with such glowy products in addition. I kind of get the same finish with all of them because I pair them with such dewy products. Full coverage, Great finish on the skin, makes me look flawless, and it's really long lasting as well. Lasts amazingly under my mask at work. This one I would say is like transfer proof potentially. I could do a full day wear test if you'd like to see that. Love it, love it, love it. Now we have the two powders, setting powders that I just alluded to. I have been obsessed with these. I think you can tell from all of my favorites so far. I'm a complexion person, especially with my lash extensions on still. I am not really wearing mascara. Oh, I do have a mascara though. Funny, I'll tell you that in a sec. I haven't really been wearing like different mascaras though, and eyeshadow and all that other stuff, and lip products, like not so much because we've been wearing masks. So I've been really focused on perfecting my complexion, and these products are all it for me. So the two powders that I've been obsessed with are the Beauty Bakery Flour Baking Powder. Mine is in Oat, which is their translucent. I thought it would be too dark for me. It isn't. I'm wearing it on my under eyes today, and it works for me, and I'm pale. Again, purchased this for my full face black owned beauty video, and I immediately fell in love with it. I've been using it almost daily since as my under eye setting powder. I've been alternating between these two, but I love it. It provides a little bit of coverage too, which I do enjoy. I love my coverage, and yeah, it's just a really nice translucent setting powder. So if you need a new one, or you're placing an order on Ulta, Beauty Bakery, whatever, highly recommend. And if you're fair like me, Oat should work for you. The other setting powder that I have fallen in love with is the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This I purchased exclusively on the recommendation of Makeup by Jazz, I believe is her name. Again, I will link her down below. She's a bigger channel, but I've been loving her as well these past few months, and I just love this. This is the Halo Glow setting powder. I said that, and mine is in light. Again, light works for me. It's not too dark. I use this to set the rest of my face today, excluding the under eyes, but I like this on the under eyes as well. This is a glow setting powder, but it has zero shimmer, zero actual luminosity to it. It's just the finish that it gives the skin is glowy. I really like it. Again, it provides a tiny bit of coverage, so I like using it on my under eyes. It doesn't look crazy and glowy and weird. It just doesn't look matte. The next product that I have is another face product. This is my last technical face product. This is the Catrice Sungasm Face and Body Highlighter. This is a part of their new Sungasm launch from the summer. This is what it looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. I included this in my full face Catrice video. Obviously, if you haven't seen that, you should definitely watch it. I really like how it turned out, like the look and everything. So that there is what the highlight looks like. So intense and blinding and pretty. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing today, just this as my highlight, and I love it. I haven't tried it on the body at all. I'm not a huge body highlight person. I don't know. For the face, I freaking love this. It's such a gorgeous color. I was initially worried that it would be too dark for me, but it's not at all. It's like the perfect golden light champagne, and I absolutely love it. I don't have anything that seems like super similar in my collection that I could dupe it for. Yeah, it's really good. You can get it at most drugstores, and I highly recommend that you do. If you need a new highlight, you get a crap ton of product for the price, and you can use it on your body as well if you're into that. So highly recommend that guy. The next product that I have is one that I alluded to earlier. This is my current favorite mascara. This is the Glossier Lash Slick. I purchased this for my full face Glossier video. If you haven't seen that, it will be linked down below. But I mainly purchased this on recommendation of Julia Adams MUA, a bigger-ish YouTuber. Again, I will link her down below. I've been very into YouTube this month as well, watching YouTube, trying new makeup. So this is one of her favorite mascaras, particularly for the lower lash line. And since I've purchased it, I think I've worn it as my lower lash line mascara every single day, unless I've had to wear something else for like the Catrice video or whatever. It isn't advertised to be waterproof or transfer proof or anything from what I know. But it is. I like this more than any other waterproof mascara that I have. I've tried so many for my lower lashes, especially like with my lash extensions. I like having this with the brush bristle brush. This is what the brush looks like. I love it. I love how it makes my lashes look. As I said, I'm wearing it today. I wear it every single day. It never transfers on me at work, and I'm wearing my makeup at work for like 9 hours at a time with a mask on, running around, and it doesn't transfer at all. So highly recommend. It's okay on my upper lashes. I haven't been able to try it as much on my upper lashes because of the lash extensions that I've had on for a month and a half now, I would say. But for my lower lashes, 100% obsessed with. So good. Doesn't transfer, black is black, defines, lengthens, all the things I would want in a lower lash line mascara. So highly recommend if you're placing a Glossier order. This is one of the makeup launches of the summer that I was most excited about. These are the Maybelline Lifter Glosses with added hyaluronic acid. I saw these leaked or posted on Trendmood before they launched, and I was immediately obsessed. The packaging is so good for the drugstore. It's like weighted, it looks like KKW or Glossier. I just freaking love the packaging, aside from even the formula and the color range and everything. But then the formula, I'm obsessed with. The color range that they launched, I'm obsessed with. I have the shade 004 Silk and 003 Moon here. I have another shade, but I don't know where it is. Probably in one of my purses. I don't know. But 003 Moon has been my absolute favorite. I am wearing it today on my lips as gloss with like a little lip liner, and I love it. The formula is so similar to the Fenty gloss bombs. So I actually grabbed 2 of my Fenty glosses so that we can do swatches and compare, because particularly I was curious about how Fenty Fussy looked next to 003 Moon. So I will swatch them. All right, so here are the glosses swatched next to each other. We have Maybelline Moon, Maybelline Silk, Fenty Fussy, and Fenty Glow. Overall, in terms of the pigmentation, the color range, and the consistency, I think they are dupes for the Fenty gloss bombs, but I don't know about specific shades. If you've been wanting to try the Fenty glosses or you want Fenty Fussy, Maybelline Moon is a really good option. This is like by far my favorite shade. I've been reaching for it almost every single day that I bother to put on a lip product, because we are wearing masks everywhere we go, so I haven't been wearing lip products as much. They are so good for the price, and I'm really excited to see what else Maybelline comes out with in the next few months, because I've been loving their foundation that I just mentioned, their spray, and then these glosses. They have just been killing it with their new launches. I do have 2 makeup tools that I wanted to share with you guys because I have been so obsessed with these. These are both Sephora collection tools. I have a bronzer brush. Yeah, it's just called the Pro Bronzer 80. This is part of their new Sephora collection Pro Brush release. I want to say that these launched in April. I could be wrong, but I love Sephora collection brushes. I love their old one and I love the new ones. I've tried many of both, and so far from the new launches, this is my favorite. So this is the Pro Bronzer 80 brush. I used it to do my makeup today. I love how big and chubby it is. You can use this like on your body as well if you wanted to. This reminds me so much of the Marc Jacobs bronzer brush, and I believe Tom Ford has a makeup brush that looks like this for bronzer. It's such a nice shape. The bristles are so soft. Love this so much. And then I have a sponge, a beauty sponge from Sephora collection. So I'd never tried, I don't think, any of their sponges before. This is the sponge that is called the Original. I will link it down below in case you are curious. So this is just their tapered beauty sponge. I have been reaching for this over my e.l.f. one. I've been reaching for this over my Real Techniques complexion sponge, whatever. Because it has a more tapered tip at the top, it's easier for me to get into my under eyes for concealer and then also for setting powder. So I just like this. I like the consistency of it. I like the way it cleans. I've been using it for about 2 weeks now, used it today, and I just really love it. So if you're looking for a new sponge to try, the Sephora collection one, the Original, is really good, and I highly recommend. I'm not so sure that I succeeded in keeping this quick and concise. We'll see how much I'm able to edit my talking down, but I've just been loving these products so much, and I was so excited to share them with you all. Again, huge thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring part of this video, for the necklace, for the earrings. Definitely check out their stuff. They have such cute pieces, and definitely use my discount code if you want to save some money on those as well. That's all that I have for you guys today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have an absolutely awesome day. Bye.